Now I'd like to welcome Student Government President John Woodard. John, thanks so much for coming on.
Guys, thanks for having me.
John, are you excited about Mardi Gras? You got your
Oh, absolutely. Got to represent, just like you guys. I'm not going to get shown up on TV.
So on to the first thing. LSU basketball kind of has an up and down season going on this year. Have you followed the team at all?
Oh, talk about an up and down year. I mean, when we look at so many highs, so many lows, I'm not sure if you all went to the Kentucky game we had at home, the ice game.
The Ice Dome.
What an awesome game. And then just to have, some disappointments. We haven't played well on the road. We came close to beating Kentucky again. So I'm looking, forward to see what we can do the rest of the year. We got at Florida and Gainesville. I think we got an opportunity if we sweep the rest of the year, which is sure unlikely. Maybe we can get into the big dance. Otherwise, we're going to have to do well in the SEC tournament.
Yeah, we're going to have to probably win the tournament, really, to give us a shot.
At this rate. But you mentioned the woes on the road, but they did show up against Kentucky, and now they're taking on the #1 team in the nation on the road. But Florida has had some close contests lately. Do you think LSU can get that momentum back up like they did against Kentucky on the road?
I think we match up well with Florida. I think we're athletic enough to play with them. I think it's a matter of whether or not we can get some production out of Hickey again, and if we can play defense. Gainesville is a tough place to play, and we haven't proved ourselves on the road. But after the way we played in Lexington, I'm pretty confident we're at least going to give them a run for their money.
Now, of course, with LSU basketball sort of struggling late season, baseball has really become sort of a focus point.
Sure.
What have you seen out of LSU baseball so far that you've liked?
We're going to have outstanding leadership from Bregman at shortstop, which is such a key piece to a World Series type of team that you need. We've got outstanding pitching. Our hitting has been pretty subpar, a little lackluster thus far in the season, but expect that to improve too. And UL obviously was a disappointing, half loss, if you will.
Loss.
But,
yeah, we're going to use that lightly.
Loss, but they're a seasoned veteran club that came in ready to play. I expect we'll rebound well.
Well, coming in, you mentioned the College World Series. They were there last year. Maybe do you think that they have that in them to make a return trip?
LSU, that is?
Yes.
Absolutely. I think we see a lot of similarities between our 2008 and 2009 teams as we do with last year and this year. I think we'll get back. I think we're definitely one of the top 2 or 3 clubs in the SEC, and historically the top 2 or 3 clubs get into Omaha. So we'll see.
Well, John definitely knows his stuff about LSU sports, and I know he got Chancellor F. King to be in the sports a little bit. I think we have a picture of them doing Bugga Nation. Is it right there,
yeah,
man?
There it is.
Did he even know what he was doing?
He had no idea. I was like, you got to trust me on this one. You're about to be the most popular president in history. I was like, you got to throw it up. So he was like, all right,
man.
That's fantastic. Well, speaking of the football team and Bugga Nation, they just brought in this amazing recruiting class, maybe bouncing back after the whole 5 for 5, 2 for 5 fiasco, but then closed it out strong. Are you excited about the upcoming season?
Oh, certainly. I think we had an outstanding close to the 2014 class. We're already off to a great start for 2015. So our coaching staff has stepped it up. We're doing well on a national level. So really looking forward to seeing what we can do.
All right, John, and what are you doing this weekend for Mardi Gras?
I'll be in New Orleans for a couple of days, behaving as always, of course. But we'll see. I'll be there for a couple of days. I'm sure you guys too.
Hopefully we'll see you there.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
certainly.